Have you noticed when you let go, you always get what you want? Have you noticed when you relax, when you calm down, let the chips fall where they may, let go and let God, you always get what you want? See, when you riled up, when you trying to force an outcome, it never happens, bro. You always end up in a place you don't want to be because you're not letting things come to you. Remember, you're not going to attract what you want. You attract what you are. Be the person. What person do you need to become to even achieve that outcome? One. What do you need to change? What needs to be subtracted for you to achieve that outcome? And then also understand that the outcome is a distraction. Don't worry about the outcome. Declare what you want. Okay, cool. Now figure out who you need to become. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with the steps necessary to get exactly what you came for. And when you do that, you got to understand, when you so in love with the process and doing what you're supposed to do, you forget about the outcome. You see so many things in the middle of chasing that outcome, you start to realize the outcome really don't even matter. It doesn't matter because it's going to come naturally. It's inevitable. You feel yourself getting better. You feel the progress. You feel yourself being more and more equipped, more and more worthy to handle not only the outcome that you wanted, but even more than that. You turn yourself into more of the thing that you thought you was. You turn yourself into somebody you never knew you could be, but you found out who you was. You found out what you was capable of because you fell in love with the steps, because you didn't let the outcome distract you. Because a lot of times people fall in love with the outcome and they don't hit the outcome, but they get something a lot greater and they don't even realize they got it. They start overlooking what they got, not even realizing that's better than the outcome they set out to get. But it's a lot of subtle reminders that a lot of people miss because they so focused on one outcome. And if they don't get it in their timeline, it's a problem. You can live by whatever you want to. You got a whole house to clean. You can say, I'm going to get it done in 2 hours or I'm going to get it done in 30 minutes. It's up to you. However far you can stretch your mind is what you're going to get. If you want to think small, if you want to think like, yeah, this is all I need, okay, cool. Well, you'll get all you need or you'll maybe even get less. But if you got a mind that I'm getting everything I set out to get, trust me when I tell you, you're going to get more than that. If you want just enough to get by, you'll get just enough to get by. And be back trying to get just enough to get by. But it's on you to stretch your imagination. It's on you to figure out who you want to be, who you need to turn into, and what exactly you need to do to become the person capable of achieving any result. Because that's all it is. It ain't even about the result itself. It's the person capable of achieving these things. Because sometimes the person you are right now ain't going to get it done. The person you are right now ain't going to cut it. The person you are right now cannot enter this next chapter of your life. They're not strong enough. They're too soft. They're too weak. They can't handle criticism. They're not confident enough to handle this next chapter of your life. Because this next chapter is going to require a lot from you. It's going to require you to be able to handle criticism. It's going to require you to know that God has a crown on your head and don't try to remove it when you're in public. Keep the crown on your head. Let everybody know it's there. Let them see it. Don't be scared of them. Don't be scared of nobody. Walk like you know you got a crown on your head. Speak like you know you got a crown on your head. Talk with more confidence. Walk with your chest up. If this person in front of you, if this person you see in the mirror can't do that, I need you to know they got to go. And I need you to transcend into that new version, that highest version that's capable of doing these things. And you know what the next version of you is. You can feel it. You can feel what the next version of you is. You can feel yourself holding back. You can feel yourself knowing you need to be disciplined, knowing you need to lock in but not doing it, knowing you need to focus but not doing it. Let me tell you something. That next version of you has no problem doing that. That next version of you has no problem being disciplined, has no problem locking in, has no problem focusing on something. Tunnel vision. Ignoring everything that don't got nothing to do with their goal. They don't have no problem with that. They don't have no problem telling people no. If it don't align with what they want to do, they don't mind telling people no. They not scared of that. That next version of you is what you always been looking for. But you got to make a decision right now. Time does not matter. Time is not real. Time is man-made. Only thing that matters is right now. Who are you going to decide to be right now? You can recreate yourself right now and say, I'm going to be that person right now. Your life can literally change today. But it's on you to make the decision. Just one decision.